What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Fanatics Eye. I wanted to do something a little more fun today. So I decided to go back and find all of the moments that I believe should be in Draymond Green's Hall of Fame. So I've got 8 people on this list who I believe are deserving of claiming the award for being on the receiving end of one of Draymond Green's Hall of Fame moments. Number 8. 2016 NBA Finals, Warriors versus the Cavs. There's a jump ball. They go to tip it at half court in the first quarter. The Warriors are down by 10. It's 37-27. They go to jump the ball. Let's see what happens next. All right, so they jump the ball. Warriors win it. And whoa, what just happened there? Okay, hold up. Let's take a look at that again. Jump the ball. Warriors win it. Bang! Right to the face. Draymond Green just shoots his arm straight back at Iman Shumpert's face. Let's take another look at that. How about we? Boom. Warriors win the tip. Draymond Green, boom, pops him right in the face. Award number 8, which I believe should go to Iman Shumpert for being on the receiving end of one of Draymond Green's Hall of Fame moments. All right, let's take a look at number 7. We got an interesting one here, okay? A tale of 2 teammates. One of these teammates ended up being shipped away because of what most people believe to be because of this moment. So let's have a look here. Draymond Green. We're in practice, okay? Just doing a little scrimmage, it looks like, in practice. Dead ball. Looks like, let's see what happens here. All right, there's Draymond Green. Draymond walking over to him. I wish I knew what they were saying. Boom! Right to the face. Oh my goodness. An absolute laser to the face. Let's look at this again. Okay, so he walks over. Bump chest. Jordan Poole's like, get out of my face, man. Bang! Right to the face. Oh my goodness. One more time here. A little closer, a little slower. Pop! Oh my goodness. Definitely would not want to be on the receiving end of that one. Now, it's my belief that that is the reason that Jordan Poole got shipped off, or at least one of the reasons Jordan Poole got shipped off to Washington, because it kind of destroyed chemistry in the locker room. They weren't going to get rid of Draymond Green, a long-term veteran who's been a key piece of their team for basically ever since he's been on their team. But obviously, probably the biggest one, more logical reason, was just to offload some money. Jordan Poole didn't play well that season. Lots of people believe that was one of the reasons, just because they never got their chemistry back after that. But they needed to get rid of some money, so they traded him off for Chris Paul. Okay, so number 7, Jordan Poole receives the next award for being on the receiving end of Draymond Green's Hall of Fame moments. Okay, let's take a look at number 6. We're gonna call this one the Kawhi combo. Okay, 2 things happen here. They happen quick. You gotta watch. Okay, let's see what happens here. Kawhi Leonard drives down. Draymond Green goes up, and wow, straight to the ground, and slaps him in the face and pulls him to the ground. Very dirty play, obviously. But if we rewind this, watch this back in regular speed. Okay, so he's bringing the ball down, and almost looks like they just get tangled up. But if you watch closely, it's very obvious that Draymond Green just goes straight for the hand, pulls him down. Now you watch this in slower, boom, yeah, he just grabs. I mean, if that was an accident, his arm wouldn't be hooked on to Kawhi's arm and pulling him down. Very obvious, flagrant foul there. Very unnecessary. Slap to the head, grabs his elbow, yanks him to the ground. You definitely do not want to be on the receiving end of Draymond Green's Hall of Fame moments, okay? Probably very painful. That's why we call it the Hall of Fame. So number 6 goes to Kawhi Leonard, the Kawhi combo, for being on the receiving end of Draymond Green's Hall of Fame. All right, so this next one, Steven Adams, Draymond Green. Most people, if you put Steven Adams and Draymond Green in the same sentence, this is probably what you're talking about. And if you're watching this video, you probably already know what clip I'm about to show you. So Draymond Green gets at the top of the key. Let's see what happens next. Goes up for a shot. Nothing really happens. And then you see Steven Adams on the ground, clearly in pain. Draymond Green goes up for the shot. Can't get it. kicks Steven Adams right in the groin. And this is not the first time that Draymond Green did this. I don't think, it wasn't in the same game, I don't think, or it might have been the same series though. But he kicked Steven Adams in the groin twice. If you pay attention to these, I mean, we're talking Iman Shumpert, Jordan Poole, Kawhi Leonard, and Steven Adams. These aren't guys that pick fights. They're not guys who are super, I mean, they're aggressive on the floor, most of them, but they're not aggressive towards players in a physical demeanor like Draymond Green is. It's like he's picking on these dudes because they know they're not going to fight back. They might be chippy, mouth off a little bit. None of these guys are guys that pick fights with you. So the 5th award goes to Steven Adams for being on the receiving end of Draymond Green's Hall of Fame for getting kicked in the groin. We got another playoff game. This is last year, Warriors versus Kings. You probably already know which one this is, but let's see what happens just in case you don't know what I'm talking about. And you can see right there, clearly stomps on Domantas Sabonis. So shot goes up, Curry gets a rebound, and stomp. There it is. Now, if you look closely, Sabonis does grab Draymond's leg, right? Right there. You can see him grab his leg. But really, you're going to stomp on a dude's chest for that? That's so dumb. And I mean, you can see full body weight on this. Boom! More than body weight. I mean, he's pushing down with that. Absolutely brutal. Yeah, that is a bone bruiser of an attack right there. Grabs his leg, and Green decides to stomp on him for it. Yeah, don't mess with Draymond Green. You'll either have a broken ribs, your groin will be in pain for the next 3 days, or you're going to have a black eye. So probably not the best idea to mess with Draymond Green, but this is really the first time of all these videos that someone instigated it with Draymond Green. And now obviously Draymond Green took it to a whole other level. But no excuse to be stomping on a dude's chest for holding your foot. I mean, it's just stupid. I mean, you see Shumpert, nothing was happening there. Draymond Green was boxing him out, and then just boom, straight to the face. Next, you see teammates. I mean, they are literally teammates. Draymond Green, Jordan Poole, and Jordan Poole got shipped off for it, even though he was the one on the receiving end. You know, they're just chippy, talking trash. Draymond Green doesn't really seem like the guy who can take trash talk without getting extremely angry. Draymond Green starts walking over to him, bumps his chest with his own, and then Jordan Poole's like, bro, get out of my face. And then, boom, punch to the face. Like, just totally uncalled for. And then you see Steven Adams. Steven Adams didn't do anything. I mean, he was just standing there. And then Draymond Green misses a shot. He's angry, so he just kicks him right in the groin. Not how you should react to that, Draymond. Okay, number 4, the Sabonis stomp. This award goes to Domantas Sabonis, obviously, for being on the receiving end of one of the more painful attacks. Next up, let's take a look at number 3. Okay, so this one, very recently, just a couple months ago, in-season tournaments, Warriors versus the T-Wolves. Klay Thompson and Jaden McDaniels, I believe it was, get into, well, it was a little more than a scuff. I mean, they were ripping each other's jerseys off. I mean, it was like a carousel of them just yanking each other's jerseys. But Draymond Green defending Klay Thompson, but he's not going after Jaden Daniels, who was the one fighting Klay Thompson. No, he goes straight for Rudy Gobert. I mean, he grabs him, and this isn't just a headlock. I mean, he is pulling Rudy Gobert backwards. Let's look. Boom! Just comes in, and he sees an opportunity to attack someone, and he just takes it. Absolutely ridiculous. Totally uncalled for here. Klay Thompson, Jaden Daniels, they get in a fight. Draymond Green comes over in to save the day and goes straight for Rudy Gobert's neck. Just pulling him, yanking him backwards. This is no ordinary headlock, okay? I mean, there's just no reason to put a dude in a chokehold. Just no reason. Okay, so that is top 3 on my list for in Draymond's Hall of Fame. That one goes to Rudy Gobert. Okay, next one. This is one of my favorites. It's probably actually, well, it's not my favorite one, obviously, because it's number 2, but it's so funny because Draymond Green is so lackadaisical when he does it. You see, I'm not sure who it is, but Kyle Anderson goes up for a shot, fakes it, and passes it to number 15 here. And then Draymond just grabs him and pulls him to the ground. And what I think is so funny is Draymond Green just basically acts like nothing's happening. And he's like, oh, are you okay? Like trying to help him up. Like, bro, come on. You just threw him to the ground. Shot goes up, pass, yanks him to the ground. I mean, what the heck is that? He's down there. Oh, are you okay? Do you need help up? Dude, are you kidding me? I would be absolutely livid if this happened to me. I mean, just so uncalled for. This is so out of pocket. I mean, if it was Dylan Brooks, that would make sense. This isn't Dylan Brooks. But yeah, Draymond Green just grabs him by the jersey and throws him down. Totally uncalled for, but makes for good content. Gives us a good couple laughs. At least it does for me. So that's number 2. Number 2 goes to this Grizzlies player for being on another one on more the worst end of Draymond's Hall of Fame moments. But next up, number 1 is the most recent, and he was suspended indefinitely for this very thing. So they're playing the Phoenix Suns. So he's walking over, talking to refs like, bro, he's grabbing my hip, as he says in the press conference. Wham! Yeah, just absolutely ridiculous. This was, oh man, I mean, he's just full power swing into that. Just an absolute sucker punch. Nurkic had no idea it was coming. If you were watching the game, they weren't even really being chippy with each other. It's not like this is a LeBron moment when they're both talking smack the entire game and eventually Draymond Green swings for your groin. And there's a reason I didn't put that exact moment from the 2016 finals in this video, because Green missed, so you can't really put that in the Hall of Fame. But this right here is number 1 in Draymond Green's Hall of Fame moments. First, because there's no reason to hit Nurkic. I mean, he's just standing there playing basketball. I mean, he's not doing anything. And second, I mean, this is a full body swing. I mean, he puts all of his power into this. Whips around. It's like he cocks his hand back to get some extra power. Just a full swing. Punches him in the head. And that is probably the number 1 most painful of all of Draymond Green's Hall of Fame moments. The only other one I could put above this one on simply the pain factor is Steven Adams getting kicked in the groin. Because as a guy, there is no worse feeling than getting hit with immense force down yonder. It does not feel good. I've heard people say that that's comparable to a woman giving birth. Now, I don't know if I'd go that far, but it's extremely painful. And sometimes, which in this case, it probably was long lasting. You have to experience it to know how painful it is. So the only one I could put above Nurkic getting thwacked in the head with a full force swing of a punch is Steven Adams getting kicked in the groin. And that is my top 8 Draymond Green Hall of Fame moments. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you on the next video. Peace out.